Okay, good recap today. Like I said, I got all the PAs up. I'm never sure on a daily basis what I'm going to trade. It depends on how I feel and how much time I have. Uh, but I said, let me go with micros and try Replicanto out. I passed the 10th account last night, so that's not ready yet. You can see I did well. I think it was 2 trades total on micros. I did this pretty quickly. Replicanto worked amazingly good, perfectly so perfect. Got to be happy with that. Um, Trading M and Q. I wish trades were coming up, but they're not. But I recorded it so I could actually see what I did. I'm recording it just because I want to watch my trade management um, and how I'm handling these situations because I did get a little bit of trouble, but there was reasoning behind it. I didn't trade the first half hour. There was some kind of news. Somebody said Yellen was going to speak. So I waited until 10. So I was doing DJ prep work, keeping a half an eye on there. This line here is a Globex VWAP. You can see it came rejection. It's like, all right, that's good. And the market's not up. It's kind of rangy. So these levels definitely are important. Here's where I started to look in. Now, what I'm going to roll the video, but if I didn't roll that video, here's basically when price here, I'm expecting it to go here. So I played along. I think I got 1 or 2 contracts. One got, $10. The other one, I was looking for the runner and it got stopped out. So I was up $10. But I went to the well again, went in and I added in. I really didn't care where I added in. And for me with micros, if it goes against me, I can add contracts. And that's what I did. I added at these levels. By the time the smoke's out, I probably was in 9 contracts because my entry was up here. But then price went all the way back down here and then sprung in my direction, which I expected. You're going to see me in the video looking at YM and ES and how relevant that is to what I'm doing here and the logic, and I'll explain as it goes through because this is basically the strategy. Again, I wish there was somebody out there that taught this. So it was a perfect. I know there's somebody. I'm not the only one. There's no way that I created this way of trading. But right now, everything has been self-taught just by watching price action. A great thing is here is where I ultimately took 86. I took profits. And price blasted right through, and probably somebody was talking about slippage yesterday. Said that there can never be slippage in your favor. It was somebody on YouTube, and I know that's not true. I do market of touch orders, and it blasts through my targets a lot. I think today was one of the days where my profit went up more because I had market of touched, and it's so quick at the end that it definitely probably made more money because I had market of touch because price just violently went right through me and filled me at higher prices. So I made more. But this is ultimately where I took profits, and look what happened from there. I mean, it came back, but, it rolled back 20 points. So if I had followers or whatever you call them, trailings, they would have got stopped out. So I took profit all at that level. That's it. And now my drawdown's intact. And so this is current price action right here. I'm going to go to a video and comment on it real quick. With these videos, the problem is my video is going to get longer now because we have to watch, this. I'll try to speed through it. So here it is. I'm in the trade. I already won 1 trade down here somewhere. I took a long and then got stopped on the runner here. I thought I was going to get paid immediately. I'm only in 4 contracts here. No, and I only put 4 because I knew a very good chance it was going to come here, but I wanted to add along the way. Ultimately, I wound up with 9. I'm going to skim this because it gets interesting once I start adding. You're going to see me navigating this to know what should I be doing. Now, this is the line of this in. If this breaks, I'm going to have to figure out, I got to get out of this trade. Yeah, added another one at that level. Now, this is spiking down hard, so I'm a little bit nervous because that's real fast action. Look at the spike numbers here, ticks per second, which has been very low lately. This has been a high number. So I'm expecting to come down and add. And I'm at 73 entry. If I get down here and I'm in the 70s or 60, high 60s, I don't need much of a bounce to get. Now, if it goes through, it'd be really hard to get my entry here because if it goes through these levels a lot of times, it will come down, come back, retouch if it's going to continue down. So the whole thing is I got to get out there. So that was my escape hatch. If we broke here, and I was added, I was going to have to try to just manage and just, even if I lost 100 or 200, that's fine. My catastrophic stop loss was engaged where I lost 1,000. It would have got me out, but I was a long way from that. So, all this while I'm thinking about trade management and what do I do? So what I'm looking at here is NQ. NQ, that's a Ludwig level. I know it's got to get through. It gets through 73. I'm home. I got a nice signal. It gets through 73 there, and it's heading right towards me. I'm already in profit there. So I was like, all right, we busted that 73 pretty good. We're going. Well, we don't go. But that was a good sign to me that we actually broke that. As it comes down, I wanted what nonsense. I added 3 more, and I think even two down here, which is why I probably made so much money. Let me skim a little more. That's coming down. Now I'm in. Okay, when I saw this, I got a little nervous. Look at that spike on YM. But look, we hit right here. I don't even think we got to Globex, but we did get to VWAP. This is VWAP on MNQ. You can see me scrolling between the shots. There's, they look like it slowed down. YM, it stopped. Now I know YM, and this is ES. This was important here too, because it broke it and then lost, but it broke it pretty good, and it was approaching. I knew if that broke, if ES broke VWAP, we're going. Now look at this, a nice spike up from here. So I'm still feeling good. I don't think I added any more contracts because it never really went lower than that. So I added a few down here. And my profit now, I'm at 70, I'm in profit. 73 was an area I was contemplating getting out. Like if I really thought this is not going to go, if like YM and ES were crashing. But I see YM spiking. This got to get through 73, and it's close. So all of this is going on in my head as I'm only down $100 here. I don't even think it ever went down more than 200. So it's, such small heat for trading like this. You got to expect to handle this. You can't be freaked out by it. And I'm like 100% not. Sometimes I kind of go, oh, good, look, more contracts. I got 9 contracts now, which is not even one micro. And ultimately, I made over $250 on this trade. And I could have never did that trading minis. So this is the advantage of trading the micros. You can still make your money. And now I'm trading, 9 or 10 accounts. $200 is $2,000. So right here was key. I was commenting, but the audio really didn't come out. If this breaks, I know I'm home free. And I'm not going to touch nothing. I'm not going to get out at 73. I'm going to get out at 86. So I'm keeping an eye on those Ludwig levels right there. That funky color chart is somebody called Harmony Trading, guy named George. That's a great room for you to check out. You could watch him on YouTube, Harmony Trading. And he really is great to watch, especially if you're a new person who doesn't know what you're doing. He will make you understand this. He trades totally different than me. I do trade with him and watch him, but I ultimately use my own system. Again, here we are approaching this. When I see those quick spikes up, I'm like, we're going. And now we blasted through pretty good there. I go back to look at YM. It's right by VWAP. It stalls a little bit. Now, ES gets through. I know I'm talking quick from New York. That's a thing here. So now I feel like I'm home free. I could cut out there, but I'm like, you know what? Let's get this. I get my 200 done for the day, and I'm close right there. So the little pullback didn't buy me. I knew 73 was a springboard on NQ, and it looked like, let me see if I look at, this trade's got 2 minutes left, not even. So there's 73. It's holding up. Didn't really get through it. It's fighting. You can see that. And I think this is the last burst. Once it goes, it goes. It's YM hitting VWAP is holding up the thing, and I think ES is still above VWAP. I know those are all important things. NQ's still above that 73. It's got to break that high, which was right this level here, this 80. So, like I said, I was feeling good about this trade. I knew it could have easily came right back down here, and then I would have maybe changed my strategy about let me evacuate this trade. But I was confident it was going to hit. And ultimately, looking at the charts, it hit there, and it really never got past there. So you're going to see, watch this burst of energy. And I think I made more money than I should have because I got market if touch there. Those of you who trade, if this happened to you, your target gets hit, it doesn't fill, and then the trade goes against you and you lose the trade. I got sick of that happening because it just like they know where your target is. Market if touch, I'll give those ticks back. Now watch it blast right through. Once it breaks that level, like a rocket. And that's what I thought it was going to do when I first got into the trade. I only had 4 contracts there. Now I got 9. I'm commenting this, but the audio was terrible. Can't really hear me. It's basically what I'm saying now. Same exact thing. At 80, once that 80 goes, it's a you. Did you see that blast? I gotta watch it again on replay. It's crazy.
Got real close now.
I mean, wow.
A few more points. There you go.
Yeah, you can see what happened. It went through one of my orders and then it backfilled it. So I don't know if I got any more money.
Got real close now.
But interesting that it didn't fill all of them. See it right there, and then it filled. That's market of touch. But again, I'd rather get filled and give a tick back than not get filled. Now I'm going to Replicanto, make sure everything is closed. But look at that commission, man.
All right.
Amazing. That was 9. I think I traded 10 contracts total and made that much money. So happy with that trade management. It's a good way to get in trouble. But I obviously navigated it well. I'm going to go to the live chart now to see what's going on. And again, look at that 86 level. So that play that I did was back here, like right after 10. It was right here. Here. Actually, no, it's down here. I landed the last contract here, 10:14, and I was done there at 8. So it's 4 minutes, basically, it took. From 4 to 5 minutes, made that money of trading. I was watching the market for half an hour, but this is how I want to trade. I don't want to sit here for an hour and a half. Well, today I didn't have to do it. A lot of the times it was going on with the micros, I only go in with 1 or 2 or 3, and my targets get hit immediately. I want to make it $10, $20 because my entries are really good. In this case, my entry wasn't great, so I added in, but that's what made me $250. So, I wish I had a professional to tell me what I did right, what I did wrong. I have no idea. Obviously, I did good today, but if these levels didn't break, it would have been interesting to see how would I have navigated through that. And it's going to happen sooner or later. So look at that play again. If I was playing these levels long, but, I don't like, doing that too much, but on December trading, I guess, with low volume, it could bounce, boom, boom, all day. So you go short here, you go long here. But I'm glad I'm done trading. You could have played shorts here. Anyway, gotta go DJ now. I want to post some clips of my other job, which is the fun one. This is not fun, but it's kind of, not like the DJ job. So I'll post some videos on this page. I got a YouTube page for the DJ company, but I'll put some on here just to have a little fun with everybody and show what I really do to make money. Eventually, hopefully it'll be this. Think about the numbers today. It's really 9 accounts because the last one I didn't get yet, but that would be over $2,000. If it's 10 accounts, do the math, it's $2,500. So you just do that every day. And, the problem is with this, I got to get these accounts, I'm not taking any money until these get up to, I don't know. I'm not sure what number, but I feel like it should be 60,000 before I touch it. I want that. I want the comfort of trading with a $10,000 drawdown to protect myself from me, because I know I'm a little bit of a cowboy here and take big risks. But I would probably still keep my principles in place. Don't lose more than $1,000. Now, if I got a $10,000 buffer, now I got a $9,000 buffer. I'll get that back. I know I could do that. I won't, revenge trade and all that. I'll just stay within myself and do what I do. And, this adds up pretty quickly. So that's the game plan. December's rough. I'm surprised I'm even able to get some trading days in. But you can see it's still 10:46 in the morning. Got 4 or 5 events tonight. I'm personally doing a 6:30 to 10:30 for one of the hospitals in New York, NYU Langone, one of the bigger hospitals here. And that's it. Have a good day, everybody. Good luck. And the last point I was going to make is this is great, but I need to do this another 30 to 40 trading days in a row. Not in a row, but 34 days that I could trade before I touch money. So it's such a long, long road to go. And it's hard to get it. I'm excited that I'm doing so well, but I know I haven't proved anything yet until, these accounts are up to 60, 70 grand and I'm actually taking money out. So, that's where you got to stay grounded and do your thing. And the other thing is, I don't know, I got to get these accounts off my account. I guess I have to cancel them and then they'll disappear. So I guess I have to go in and cancel these accounts so they don't charge me again. So that's something I'll try to do today. Thanks, everybody. Bye. Oh, hold on. I thought I didn't record that. I did.